Okay, good evening, this is Gaming McFitness. Good afternoon, I should say. I'm playing, it's not seeing my treadmill here. I need to fix that somehow. Okay, it's seeing the rotation. Okay, there it goes. It's not popping up in the Steam thing though. Something's wonky. Steam settings, controllers. What is it called? Add-ons somewhere. Shit, why is it fucking up? Manage add-ons. Cat on. That's not the problem. Sometimes it just pops up. There it goes. Okay. Calibrate. Okay. So I didn't weigh myself today. I think I'm still around 230 pounds. Last couple gameplay sessions, I was meandering around because I thought I had to, in order to do the Brotherhood ending, I thought I had to get more, affection from dance, whatever that's called. But, eventually I got bored with that, and so I did the tower quest, and it looks like the Brotherhood ending is happening.
Yes.
This is a little detour from that, but it looks like I can build Optimus or the Prime, Liberty Prime. This is a little side quest to defend the castle. That's why I'm building all these turrets. So my goal today is to finish or nearly finish the Institute, or blowing up the Institute as Brotherhood with Liberty Prime. And then I'll be out of town for a week or so, and then after that I want to start the game anew with new mods.
We have a swarm of attackers approaching from southbound.
Okay, what I'm doing is I'm building up because I just did the playthrough as Minutemen taking the Institute, and so I know what this quest is. It's to fend off an Institute invasion of the castle.
Hello.
Movement detected by order.
Huh?
Oh, it is starting. Okay, let's save it. Last time I kept having problems where if I blew up one Minuteman on accident, they would become hostile. The Minutemen against me. I'm gonna be super careful not to hit any Minutemen. accidentally blow up a Minuteman. That's what happened last time. Every time I fucking did this, I'd injure one random fucking person and they would turn hostile.
Good to see.
Build a bunch of turrets and then save it. I have to keep doing this.
Your team to Radio Freedom. Reports of the Minuteman. It's 12 noon. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
This is where the civilians stand in these corners.
We'll kick their butts in.
So it's a good place to put turrets.
Nice to have someone else to depend on, isn't it?
So let's, on this side, I've got time. Let's do like missile launcher turrets. I don't want them to be pointing to the castle. Because they'll hit civilians. I could there's the other entrance over here. Just put some heavy turrets like over here.
All available benefits in the area will be reinforced.
Okay, let's get in position.
We have a swarm of attackers approaching from South Boston.
So each round, if I don't make them hostile, I'll save it.
Huh?
Okay, I don't seem hostile, so let's save it.
Attackers to the southwest.
Let's create a new save. Okay. I think they did another round over here. And then we just stayed on the other side. Doing a pretty damn good job.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Engaging hostile flight.
Incoming attackers overcome.
Okay, new save. Maybe they randomize it.
What the?
do this. I can't do the Liberty ending. That's what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to roll it back. I thought I could do this and continue the Liberty reprime. Oh, come on. Load. I hope I didn't start that quest. So let's go. This way towards the Liberty Prime quest. Because I wanted to see Liberty Prime do its thing in Fallout 4. I've never done that before. So I'm gonna not do that, so I can do this. Last time I was here, there was a Death Claw. I don't see one. Don't know why I'm grabbing those. So late in the playthrough that I don't need to do that. Or this for that matter. Like a raider. I did my roll around of my sleep schedule today. So yesterday I only got like 3 hours of sleep on purpose so I could fall asleep early last night to fix my sleep schedule. So the castle thing did start without me. So if they defeat all on their own, if they defeat the Institute, this quest might not work. So I might have to roll back the game save farther in order to get this Liberty Reprime thing to work. Is this the settlement? Oh, okay. Did I put a vendor here? No, I didn't.
Yeah?
Easy living, this ain't. Huh?
This is a new location. So yeah, I did the roll around of my sleep schedule and they don't see me. I fell asleep around, normally I fall asleep around 5 a.m. and sleep to the afternoon. This time I fell asleep at 8:30 p.m. and I woke up at 5 a.m. which is great. for resetting my sleep schedule. I didn't want to reset it
It's good
that
to
much
see you
actually.
again, Knight. You've come a long
it
way
worked.
since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
I'm surprised you've survived over there without my help.
Now that the Pridwin's here, we don't really need you anymore. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that.
I wasn't even
Anyway, I know you don't have
mentally
time for
listening.
small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Distress pulsar.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no, not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
With your reconnoiter of the Institute complete, you finally have first-hand knowledge about their facility.
So, okay, it is on the quest thing. Let's take a Radax and a, I think it's glowing something. Glowing. And resist. Radax. I thought I would stumble on a power armor at a settlement on the way here, but I didn't. If I hurry up, I can get there before the weather mod kicks in and makes the weather all shit. Oh, maybe not. Can't believe I haven't ran into any death claws. The marker at the exit. Okay, where's the entrance isn't that far away. The triangle. There it is. Okay. Maybe they had the marker there. For some reason I thought it was at the other side. The exit. I don't know if they're gonna re-enliven the ghouls. Doesn't look like it. Oh shit. I think I might be stuck. Oh, I can do the oops. Yeah, that's the good thing about VR is that you can, if you get stuck, you can do the what do you call it? The teleport. Am I over encumbered? Oops.
Hey,
No.
You point, I shoot.
I think I need to go all the way down and in the pipes. Probably. That fan isn't hitting me at all. This is all new for me, so it's fun. Although I wish they would have respawned the enemies or something. This would have been more fun if there was something to shoot. Okay, so I've never done this.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
just tell me where you keep the nukes.
Your words betray your intentions. You do not see. You will meet Atom in time, sister.
Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering
there's more
Corps at
enemies
Sentinel
than
Site
that.
Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. This is a drill. We need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. This is the big one. They want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
Alright. A little confused. I guess I have to go down and around. So this is new for me, I think.
Paladin.
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertibirds arrive.
Good idea. Wouldn't want these things falling into the wrong hands.
Exactly. I'll meet you aboard the Prydwen as soon as these bombs are counted, tested, and loaded. Outstanding work, Knight.
Awesome. So I am super optimistic that I can get the giant robot quest to work. So if I do that, like I blow up the Institute, it's what, 1:20? I have, I think, until about 4:15. I set my alarm for 4:15 because I have to be in Lansing, which is about an hour and a half away, at 6:45. I'll just outrun them. If I see a nice death claw, maybe I'll stop and fight it. I think I might have heard one now. I'm not sure about that. If he catches up to me, I'll fight it. I don't care about the scorpions. Okay, so this is that spot. Oh, this is the, I guess they're not here. Yeah, I can go north and around. Get a little more exercise. Oh, Chameleon is the one that you knew invisible. Oh, that Gene almost shot his dog.
You look like someone who could use a dog. Woman's best friend too, right?
I'll buy another dog.
Okay. But you have someplace for her to live, right?
Oh, I can't. I must already have one in Somersville. How about Covenant? Covenant would be a perfect place for a
I
dog.
guess that'll have to be okay. Okay, girl.
stuck in the damn fence.
This time.
That was cool that I did that at the perfect time to see the jaws open up and come at me. At first I didn't like the way they did the VATS in VR because you can't totally pause time. But I grew to like it. Same thing with the mod for opening and closing the Pip-Boy. First I had problems with it, and it was annoying, but then it grew on me. Shaw High School, same name as the old military lady at the castle. Distress signal. Yeah, I'll do it on another playthrough. So with my VMs for the that I got the VR to work in the VM, I'm gonna do one vanilla Fallout 4 with just a shit ton of new quests. And then I'm gonna do one that's like a horror themed remake of it. Assuming they'll run in VR at all. I might do that in the VMs. How do I miss this? That makes me think I probably haven't been up here either. Oh, it's above that spot. Okay. It's not Quincy, is it? Corner of Quincy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, is this the one where the guy was afraid of falling? So he has the note about that. And then you look down and you see him dead on the ground. Maybe that's this one.
Nice.
I don't know why my nose keeps getting ticklish in the headset here. Last time I was complaining yesterday that a certain side of the Omni treadmill was slipperier, and it was dust. I think what had been happening is if I use this VR too much, I did that on purpose. Just the rubbing of the shoes on the surface gradually, like the friction creates dust. Either the shoes.
Yeah.
Oops. Thought there was a ground there. That time I didn't do it on purpose. So either the dust is the shoes disintegrating under the friction, or it's the is that the guy with the charge card? I thought I killed him.
Want that charge card now?
And this isn't some kind of scam?
I can't believe you just asked me that. What, I'm a charlatan?
I must have
You
gunned
think I
him
got
down.
this far in life by ripping people off? I'm an entrepreneur. This is... Okay then. Fuck you very much.
I wonder if Parker Quinn is the name of, like, somebody that the developer didn't like. Parker Quinn. It's not like Harley Quinn. Maybe it's a side character in the Batman universe. Harley Quinn's brother. Something like that. What's shooting at me from that? Shit. I don't see anything. I'm out. Him if he didn't fall in the ocean. Don't know what blew up. Some random car, I guess. Should be at close to a mile, maybe 0.8, 0.78. Damn, I'm good. Usually, guessing the mileage. Is that boat always there? I guess so. I can make grenades.
Our vertibird should give us the air
Look
superiority.
at that.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure
Awesome.
you gear up before
Ingram?
you head out.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in everyone's abilities here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor,
All the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Awesome. I've never done this before.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it.
Oops.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Magic pump.
You didn't have to do that, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Cool. I still don't know if I need to destroy the Brotherhood in order to get the robot to
barrel mutant synth and shoot them
into action. But I definitely want to do it. Where's the damn doorway? Is there a glitch where the door is supposed to be?
Finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Might actually need power armor to do the final battle with Institute. Let's see.
Looking for ammunition, weapon pods. I'll be digging it right now.
Or maybe this is the quest for Dance as a Synth.
Sir.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
There must be some other way.
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Maybe there's a lot more shit to do for the Brotherhood before I finish.
Attention! Halbert Pilot to Station Epsilon. Halbert Pilot report to Station Epsilon. That is all.
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
Oh, Knight.
The Minutemen
I was told you were coming.
Destruction.
Sorry about this business with Dance.
What do you know about the situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Dance under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
It'd be funny if she threw me off the edge. Where's she going? I thought she was going outside. She must have been lying to the other guy.
Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Prydwen showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Can't believe my Bluetooth shoes didn't fall asleep. What else is going on with my game controller builds? Not much, really. Ooh, I almost walked off the edge. Let's stop by. Grab a companion. Get the extra exercise. Okay. The wall's glitched out. I can't tell where to go. Now it's working. Prime Scribe. So yeah, I'm going to stay at my sister's for about a week, starting later tonight, and I was playing around with those Hyper-V VMs and trying to get the video games to work in the VMs. I'm gonna try to remote desktop in. I'm gonna leave it on here at my apartment, and I'm gonna see if I can connect to it from my sister's house on the other side of the state to play. The only game I have in it is Fallout 4, not in VR right now. I don't want to mess with the mods from there because I want to get the Omni Treadmill working in the VMs and then create like a restore point. And I don't think I can do that if I leave my computer, my host, or my computer running the VMs here. I don't think I can create a restore point for a VM while the VM is running. But in any case, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to try to see if I can get into it through firewalls and shit to play games remotely. But I'm not going to mess with trying to get the Fallout 4 VR set up in the VM until I get back. Is there a thing here? No. I hear something. Like a bear. Maybe. No. It's definitely Deathclaw area. Way up north here. Oh, this actually isn't the one that I thought it was. There's another one that's way up north on the top of the map. Oh, it's still hitting. Maybe the north listening post was the one where the old guy was.
Going down.
Man, I'm sweating. My face is sweating. I think last time I killed him.
In it.
Because he wanted me to kill him. Maybe this time I'll just leave him alive. Just to see what happens. Somehow I did this, and I don't think
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you.
Had the
He never liked to do the dirty work
crime
himself.
robot running.
I don't understand what's going on, Dance.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I don't know what to do.
Seems obvious to me. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow.
Destroy the Brotherhood and
the
all
only
of
clear
mankind.
choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Wonder if we're gonna get ambushed.
Going up.
One thing that's wonky in the playing the video game in the virtual machine is that these elevators and these load screens take like forever. In the normal Fallout 4, not the VR version.
Ground floor.
I didn't really play the VR one long enough to know.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's not a thing. He's one of your best men.
Have you taken leave of your senses? Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive?
He's
a
right.
machine that's had its mind erased.
Any
its
day the
thoughts
code could
programmed,
just be
its
flipped.
very soul manufactured.
But I want to
Those
see what
ethics
happens.
that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening. Speak, Knight. This needs to be resolved.
If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Dance alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Prydwen, Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
That turned out well.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
I'll have to go down there and see what he makes it look like. Well, I missed the quest thing. Speak to Elder Maxon. I think I can still do the Brotherhood ending with Liberty Prime. If not, I'll have to roll that back and kill him. Should hit a mile any second on my Apple Watch. Why haven't I? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Don't know if I've been in here. Oh. Bob's your uncle sounds like a horse name. They used to show that on the news when I was a kid. Maybe they do, I haven't watched local news.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Occasionally they'd talk about all the silly names that people gave horses on the local news and the sports thing. To me, that was the most interesting part about horse racing is the silly names that they give them. While he's pacing.
Reporting as ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
He nicked his hair when he cut it.
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Alright. So Kells is in the bottom part here.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Getting a bit of a twitch on Prop 3.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, Before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Why is the Railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Do they all have to die?
Absolutely. It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the Railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Alright. I never noticed that.
Recon report. Knight Wagner recording. It appears the intel claiming the old CIT ruins house an entrance to the Institute was incorrect.
I have another...
My scouts and I spent days combing the location for a way in.
Paladin?
Turned up nothing, other than a couple of minor casualties.
Okay, I guess
When
I'm
the contingent of synths
already
boxed us
enemies
into an
to
old
the
tunnel
brother
where we were
or the
sniffing around. My
Railroad.
immediate recommendation would be to follow the trail back on whoever provided that intel. I suspect some wastelander is feeding Proctor Quinlan lies to earn some caps.
Actually, I'm gonna go find Dance's power armor. It's interesting that they want to destroy all the synths, but they're totally okay using Pam.
Attention!
Pam is basically the
Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed.
thing.
A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Okay, so I think this is where my room is. Yep. Oops. Any bobbleheads or anything in here? Don't see any. I guess the power armor must be on one of the racks.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination.
Must be this one.
That is all.
Sure, I'll use the medic pump instead of the rocket launcher, or the what do you call it? Jetpack.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay. This power armor seems faster than the other power armor.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated.
I'm gonna do the big drop. Because I can. Okay, so I want to run to Sanctuary. Yeah, this is like normal running. It's not slow. Yeah. I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure.
Shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference.
Maybe I'll run to Dan's. See what he says about wiping out the railroad. For now, I'll just do it. I do want to maybe tweak this though.
Keeping busy helps me keep my mind on everything else.
Farman's as honest work gets.
If you ain't been up to see Greyguard...
Can't upgrade it. Carry weight. Reduce action point for sprinting. Sure, kinetic. I need aluminum, I guess.
We should go. The whole place is run by robots.
People are having to sleep in shifts, making everyone a bit cranky.
What? Command.
Got it.
Hi.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Great.
Boy, one of those breaks down to aluminum. Yes.
The one west of Salem. They said they got a
Crop's coming in pretty good.
good for them. Seen back on the Jeep. Tarberry.
Okay. Fart number 2, 3. I can't jump over the tires. Yeah, fuck it. I really don't like the power armor, but I like that I don't like the power armor. Because it's like harder to see the things on the, like the quest targets, and it's harder to see, and it's immersive. It's a good dislike. Otherwise you just use it all the time. What are they doing in the graveyard?
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gun.
Finally, after playing this like 300 hours or something, learning the map fairly well. Not perfectly, like if you plop me somewhere, I couldn't say go this way, there's this thing, and this way there's this thing, but I feel my knowledge of where shit is growing. Like fairly recently, starting fairly recently. Like 200 hours in, I didn't know shit. 300 hours, I didn't know shit. 330, it's all sinking in. this here. Let's take the new one. Who's the new one? The
Hello, ma'am.
map maker girl. Ellen.
Hey.
I still don't think I've done all of her
Hello once
quests.
again. So, are you ready to continue?
All right, let's go.
Great, let's go then.
Seems to be growing well.
Okay, so I need to... Didn't I speak to Captain Cowles? Let's do that first. 2 dogs. Like each other, I guess.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
What's she doing? What does
Hey,
she have on
what's
her
up?
person? Experiment 18A. Gold Slayer. She mentioned in one conversation a fighting arena full in a pool of blood, and I want to find that. I'm hoping that they, in the mod, they put that in there somewhere in the Commonwealth, because that's something I want to see for sure. It's so interesting. I think when I do another playthrough, I'm not gonna do the Minutemen at all. I'm just gonna bypass the museum.
Should take care of it. Just take that medicine, and the swelling should go down in a week or so.
Sure thing, Doc. And thanks.
Goodbye.
Oh, this is from a mod.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something? Lost track of how many blisters I got.
It is cool how the mod community, they'll like pick a town and they'll put a bunch of stuff like Concord, and they'll combine a bunch of mods into one mod. So you don't need to install so many of them. But that's from the Concord mod. Let's see if I grabbed that power armor. I think I did. That's the fan. Hit it with my knuckle. Yeah, it's gone. I grabbed it. Is it 2:30? So I have another about hour and 45 minutes left that I can do this today. No stores here either.
Huh?
Damn sense.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Hungry. Food is easy. I can pop
Never
in
have
some
enough
food.
ammunition. Pricey though.
What the fuck? This cord felt like a bug crawling on me. You wanted to fuck with me, someone in the chat would say, there was a bug crawling on you. I'd be like, oh shit, what? Where? Surprised more people don't screw with the chat that I show on the screen and just say nasty shit. It only happened like twice in a year. Why am I sinking? Shouldn't I be... I'm not in power armor. Oh, that was a bomb I didn't know was there. Encumbered. How am I just noticing that? Oh shit, my Apple Watch must not have been on the charger fully. It's almost dead. That sucks. I'm not gonna... How many miles I've gotten? Well, right now it's like one... Shit. 0.88, that's good. So if I know I'm over 2, and I play for another hour, then I'll assume that I'm around getting a 5K, and that's good enough. I want to see what this Kel's thing is, and then destroy the railroad. Maybe I'll go in the back entrance. Maybe I can warn them and tell them to flee to Acadia or something. There's 2 miles.
Virgil remains a threat. It's time we dealt with him. As long as that abomination lives, he's a threat to the Brotherhood. The time has come to deal with him.
Virgil is no longer a super mutant. His cure worked. He's no threat to us.
What? That thing actually found a cure? He can't be trusted. But as a human, he's trapped in the glowing sea. Maybe he can still be an asset to us. All right, we'll continue to monitor him. For now, for your service, allow me to offer you a new helm for your power armor. Wear it with pride. You've earned my respect, Paladin. Not many can say that. Carry on. Ad Victoriam.
He thinks all of his coworkers are idiots, apparently.
We're getting a 3% seed tilt.
That was just a polite way of saying that.
It's alive. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's cool. I definitely want to see that do its thing. Is that what the Pridwin always looked like? I guess I never really looked at it that close from the ground.
Synths, heavy V.
Pretty cool.
Who knows what other sick projects the Institute's working on.
I wonder if I shot one of those, if it would explode.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow me to get you.
So I don't know if I can do that, defend the castle. Because when I did that earlier today, it canceled the Liberty Reprimed, but because I've already done Liberty Reprimed, if I do the defend the castle, maybe it'll fail this tactical thinking. So I'm not going to do it. Because I want to see the Brotherhood ending with the robot doing its thing, the giant robot. Best way to get on land here. That's one thing I still haven't fully memorized. The way in the back. I think it's right here. Yeah, let's save it. Let's chem up. Medics. Echo buff.
Chems, hmm?
Strength, endurance, medics. I think that's a little better than Psycho Tabs. I guess I'll use cryo. Make it super easy, but I'm so low on ammo on. Maybe I'll do this. If I'm able to talk him out of a fight. Oh
Broken.
shit, inaccessible. I guess they want you to wipe them out. There's no way. There's no alternative ending, I guess.
this.
I can get away with not killing all of them up there.
Let's do this.
Let's see what I got in my bag.
Load holotape. Interest in sending us blah blah blah. I don't think that was the right one. And decryption program.
Countermeasures active. This unit is incapable of voice communication.
Kill Deacon. Oh, I missed one of them. Okay. Gonna go out the back way. I never get used to this crazy. I didn't enjoy that, but I want to see the Brotherhood ending. Giant robot. My Apple Watch is probably dead by now. Nope. 2.13 miles. Where's my Ellen? She's still there? Okay. I guess she doesn't say anything when I murder all those people. Number 5. That's weird, it's foggy in the room.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
I wish there'd been another way.
The railroad was providing assistance to escaped synths, and was therefore deemed a security threat. Those sympathizers got exactly what they deserved. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Pridwin, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime, and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Much better than this loot. Do I need to redo my treadmill for some reason? It sometimes happens in dialogue.
Control systems all reporting back now.
Proctor Ingram?
Well, this is it. Moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
We don't need luck, Ingram. We've got you.
I didn't do it alone. Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxon, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Well, how do I even do that? 11 up. Is there a stairwell? Yeah, there's a stairwell. Okay, I see. I was gonna say, do I need to fly up there with jetpack? Is it this? I wonder what happens if you push the other button instead of that one.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons. The destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory. Impossible.
Brotherhood, salute! And Victorium!
Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable.
Yeah, fuck it. I wanted to go do the Vivid Weather's holotape, so it's not fucking foggy and I can't see it.
Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible.
If I look up, then it exits the... Oh boy. What if I stand in front of it?
I am Liberty Prime. I am America.
He walks around.
Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible.
All I had to do is not shoot at the giant.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, they're skin. I thought they were raiders. What does it say? If I saw a giant robot walking down the street, I wouldn't choose to attack it like a dog running after a car.
An option.
Help a little with cryo, I guess.
Obstruction detected. Overland travel to target. Compromised. Probability of mission hindrance 32%. Revised stratagem initiated. Aquatic transit protocol activated.
Cool.
Probability of mission hindrance 0%. Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Anchorage will be liberated.
Freeze walks underwater or through the water. Cool. I should have did the fog clearing holotape before I activated it. I can just roll back to save and do it again. If I want to. See it better.
America will never fall.
Stepped on. I guess you can't step on it. Ammo do I have enough? Run a couple rounds of that. I guess he just uses his eye laser to blow a hole in the institute from there.
Location: the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Earthlink Memorial Site. Recognized.
I'm curious to see what he's going to do.
Patriotism subroutines. Engaged. Honoring the fallen is the duty of every red-blooded American.
Are they watching it now? I want to see if the little kid was sitting there watching the robot. Would have been a nice touch. Accidentally grabbed a rifle or something. second boss.
Freedom is always worth fighting for.
Oh, it's just a super mutant.
That behemoth with everything you've got. Standing down.
That's cool. Almost to the Institute. Oh, the Raiders. I almost blew myself up there. Getting ahead of him. Squishing everybody. Got like 10 rounds, 20 rounds. 25.
American casualties. Unacceptable. Overkill protocols authorized.
Okay, let's see what he does here. I'm curious. My guess was that he would blow a hole in the ground. I'm not sure. I didn't Google
Victory is assured.
Apple Watch still alive somehow.
Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Objective reached.
Night.
Scanning defenses.
On accident. Long tense.
Scanning results. Negative. Subterranean Red Chinese compound detected. Obstruction depth position. Stand by. Rebel. And communist. Technical assessment. Reach compound to restore democracy. Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
Yeah, that's cool. That's stupid. Wonder what happens if I get in the way of the beam.
Obstruction eliminated. Ground units initiate directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Cool.
The mission is proceeding as planned, Paladin. Well done.
Fusion pulse charge, okay. Same thing as last time, I guess. Talk to Elder Maxon.
Elder Maxon?
In and out, Paladin. We make this fast and precise.
Okay, let me chem up. Nuka something, victory. Resist. Energy resist. Damage resist. 50. Good enough. Oh, maybe we have to go through the side.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
get in the way of that guy's gun. To loot him. Okay, I'm gonna have to give some of that to her.
Hey.
Or drop it.
Hello there, miss.
Okay. So this is almost exactly like the railroad or the Minutemen invasion. Can't tell which ones are scientists and which ones are robots. They're killing all the civilians too.
What was that?
Okay, what's the way out?
Stealth capabilities. Prepare to be terminated.
the reactor.
Oh, they
It's
killed the
accessible
sign.
through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
Get to the Director's quarters. We'll cover you.
Someone help!
Never killed the poor lady who was just watching the fight. They're kind of evil compared to the Minutemen. Which way? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. They probably won't let you save little Sean because they're the Minute or the Brotherhood.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry. You can't be that sorry if you are here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
It's for the greater good. The Commonwealth deserves to determine its own fate.
Spare me. You've spent time up there. You know as well as I that it's doomed. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me. And I promise I'll protect any survivors to the best of my ability.
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
Where's the way out?
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
I'm gonna get out of his way.
victory for the brother. Who's there?
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1. Attacking tower.
Oh, she almost got me killed running in front of my rocket launcher.
Thank you for your cooperation.
If I had hit that woman running in front of my rocket launcher, it would have blew me up. I would have died too. Okay. Let's do a rad.
What was that?
Bobblehead or anything interesting?
What was it?
I swore I heard something.
Oh, there's one. All right.
That's it.
Terminal password. So if you don't have the stats, you're not just stuck. Okay. I wonder what that does.
We're gonna blow this place back to hell.
I think it's time.
Elder.
Dr. Ingram, do you copy? Our mission is complete. I need you to transport us out of here immediately. Time to go, Paladin.
Gotta loot some copper before I go. 2.24 miles. Computer, I can't believe the computer hasn't crashed.
Dr. Ingram, it's time to teleport us out.
Sorry, Elder, I would, but... well, this child showed up. He claims to be the Paladin's son,
Order issued. Authorization 1.
Please, Mom, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you were here to save me.
I'm surprised they let the synth
I've got this covered,
kid
Paladin.
go.
Get to that reactor.
Attention all personnel.
Wait, what?
Evacuation order issued.
All right, Ingram.
Authorization 1.
Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Do I need to talk more?
Attention all personnel.
Let's get
All
out
right,
of here.
Ingram.
Evacuation order issued.
Fire it up.
Everything looks green. System's warmed up and ready to go if you are.
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
You got it, Paladin. I'm going to send you and Elder Maxon directly to the detonation site. I'll make sure the kid gets some new clothes and reaches the airport safely. When that reactor goes up, this place will be nothing but a smoking crater full of rubble. Should be quite a sight. Looks like your work here is done, Paladin.
Attention all personnel.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1.
Okay.
3. 1.
It's almost exactly the same as
Proceed to your
the
assigned evacuation point.
ending for the
Thank you for your
Minutemen,
cooperation.
but I wanted to see the giant robot walk down the street. So I'm happy. Actually got that to work.
Dr. Ingram has assured me that we'll be outside the blast radius. Press that. It's time, Paladin. The Institute and their synth abominations must be...
It's not foggy, so I can see it. I'll have to run back to Paladin Dance's forum and see what he says about me. And I have another half hour so I can finish the workout, get my 5K
I can feel
in.
it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this, before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed, but the road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Even the ending is the same as the Minutemen ending. Talk to Elder Maxon.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
You've done an exemplary job here, Paladin. Without your unwavering loyalty to our cause, this victory would never have been possible.
I did it for the people of the Commonwealth.
You truly have become one of us, sister. The Institute has been wiped clean from the face of our world. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth and begin one anew.
Then let's get to it.
I'm pleased that you're anxious to continue your service for the Brotherhood, but this is neither the time nor the place to discuss it. Return to the Pridwin, and we'll decide what needs to be done.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who risks tampering with our humanity.
Awesome. Okay.
Going down.
So the wiki was right, I did have to destroy the railroad. But I didn't realize I had to wait until there was a prompt to destroy the railroad. I was afraid that if I just advanced the quests on my own and never destroyed them on my own, that it would fuck up, but it didn't. So that's good. I could have finished this probably a week earlier if I knew, if I understood more how it worked. So I wonder if the railroad is gonna attack me every once in a while. Or what happens if I go to Acadia?
Mass fusion is still secure.
How fortified. Reminds me of the strip back home.
Let's go to...
Area sweep, now!
There's the other recon bunker.
Sturdy defenses? That's the way.
There's more. I missed him every single shot. Wounded or something. Oh, I've got plenty of shotguns. I never did do the Mechanist quest because the door wouldn't open. Not sure where all the enemies are. In the building, it looks like. Did he land? It sounded like it. Whew, like that. He landed on the person. Okay, let's see if Dance has any special dialogue. Jeez, is everything legendary now? Maybe the Brotherhood ending is the bad ending and there's just constant gunfire everywhere. Compared to the Railroad ending. Help defend the checkpoint. Okay, this is the same as the Railroad ending. There's a checkpoint. They got him there. Okay, so I was going north. Looking for a place to fly. Dog. Feels like there's a spider in here. Like making a web on my nose. That would be so creepy. If I took this off and there was like a giant spider web that it was making on my nose for the past 3 hours as I played the game. I honestly don't know what it is that's tickling my nose though. Hopefully it's not a spider web in the mask. I don't have to take the bridges, but I want the exercise. Gunners. I thought they didn't play really well. I thought they were Brotherhood. Yeah, there's something that keeps itching my fucking nose. Maybe it's my own nose hairs. That reminds me, for some reason, I need to shave before I leave today. Because I got my hair cut a couple days ago, and they said I need to shave my face because of the way they did the, what do you call it? The sideburns. Otherwise, it'd look funny. And it's been like 2 or 3 days, and I never bothered to do it. Where is it? Did I miss it? Yeah, it's quite easy to miss. Is that there before?
Going down.
So, it appears the Commonwealth is about to enter a new era of peace thanks to you.
A new era of peace? What do you mean?
The constant paranoia of living in the Institute's shadow vanished the moment you pressed the detonation button. The kidnappings, the fear, and the threat of their technology running amok. All gone thanks to you.
That peace cost a lot of innocent people their lives.
The price of war is steep. It takes its toll on both sides of the battlefield. But we have to be willing to accept those losses, if it means winning the good fight. Do you have any idea what's happened here? What you've done will be felt for years to come. It's destined to become a part of history. A tale of a lone soldier who made this land a better place. A place where people no longer have to live in fear, but instead live in peace. And whether you did this for your own sake or for the sake of the Brotherhood, the end result is the same. The Commonwealth is safe, because you chose to take a leap of faith and make a difference.
It would have been impossible without your help.
And I wouldn't even be alive without yours. I'd say that makes us even. Anyway, I've said what I needed to say, so I won't keep you any longer. I suppose it's time you ventured out into this new world you've created. And if you'll still have me by your side, I'd be honored to accompany you. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
So he said he was gonna fix this himself. I think it looks the same now, but maybe over time it starts to look nice. I don't know.
Going up.
So what am I at? I'm at... Oh, the Apple Watch finally died. So I'm probably at about 3.6, I'm guessing. Or 2.6, I mean, miles. I only got like 20 minutes left. Max. Let me run back to the Pridwin. Ooh. Yeah, watch this play out. There's no way the Bear's gonna win against them. Let's get some ground on him. It's doing better than I expected. My money would be on the death cloud and not even hardly take a scratch against the Bear. Oh, I see. It's a legendary dump. So tough there. What was I even doing? I got distracted there. I'll see what this bell is. Sounds like there's one over here. That's a railroad agent attacking me. I wondered if that would happen. Destroying all the railroad people. Guess I had to do that to see the Brotherhood ending. Maybe I'll run and see Virgil. That'll finish my workout out. I'll run and see Virgil, see if he has any special dialogue. Yeah. Forget the checkpoint. I wonder what's where that hole is in the ground, if they patch up the hole. I need to go south, right? Can I make yeah, okay, good. Too far north. Let's see what they did to the CIT hole in the ground. Oh yeah, they blew it up, that's right. Duh. For some reason I was thinking that'd just be the lasered in hole, not the big nuclear explosion hole.
Find him?
Oh, I can't even reach the bridge. Ooh, jeez. I didn't see him there. That little outcropping somewhere. Oh well. UFO.
I'm just glad the Institute is finally gone.
So probably when I get back in a week, I won't have my mods yet set up to do a new playthrough. So I'll see what Cadia says about the Brotherhood blowing up the Institute when I get back. That was a test call that I ran right by. Maybe it was a scorpion. So much easier when you can see where you're going before the weather mod kicks in. need to go due west. Maybe even a little north. The actual mouth of the cave. There it is. Yeah, that's a workout to do all at once. Running across the map.
The radio signal from the Institute isn't coming in anymore. Something happened, didn't it? Something terrible.
It had to be done, Virgil. It was them or us.
It's all gone? All of it? The Institute had done some questionable things, but... all those people... I think maybe you should go. For good. I don't want visitors.
That's not how I thought he'd react. What time is it? 4:04.
That Geiger counter means radiation. Let's leave here soon.
Well, let's just fast travel back to, did I not hit these? Oh, I must have rolled it back. Let's just go Starlight Drive-In, some rando spot to start from next playthrough.
What?
Boy, the invasions have gotten a lot more intense, which is good. If I wanted to keep playing this forever, but I don't. See how many dead settlers there are. None? That's impressive. I don't want to be over encumbered, so let me just throw some shit in the trash. How did that happen? I'm 100 over. Now I feel like there's something itching my calf. I'll keep that one. Some other junk in there. Okay. I should have put it in the workbench. Oh well.
Thanks for your help, friend.
I was glad to help out.
Can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here.
Alright, so I'm calling the workout done. My Apple Watch died, but pretty sure I'm at about 3 point something miles after running to the glowing sea. I did it before and it was about a half a mile across the map. And I was at like 3.6 or something, I think, when the battery died. So I think I got a good workout in, or 2.6 plus a half would be around about 5K. Anyway, this is Gaming McFitness. I won't stream here for like a week, but I might stream from my relative's house on the normal treadmill a couple days in the next week. But anyway, this is Gaming McFitness. Keep gaming, keep exercising. If you want to make exercise less boring, try doing both at the same time. Good night. Need to disconnect.